I'm excited about this week's parsha. This week's parsha is Tisa. It's also day 521 of the war. And later in this week is going to be Purim. I'm going to read the Megillah twice. God labels us with a very negative label. He calls us Am Kishayorov after the story of the golden calf. Chapter 32, verse 9. And yet what Moshe is pleading for favor for the Jewish people. 2 chapters later, 34, verse 9, same verse, different chapter. He says, God, you should walk among the Jewish people. Why? Ki am kisheyorov, because they are stiff-necked. I don't know exactly what stiff-necked means, but it's somewhere between stubbornness and resilience. And so Rabbi Sachs asked a very simple question. Why does Moshe evoke these people's obstinacy, this seemingly negative label to find favor for the Jewish people and forgiveness for the Jewish people? What does it mean? Because that God should walk among them, because they're stiff-necked. And Rabbi Sachs quotes someone named Rabbi Yitzchak Nissenbaum from Europe, 1800s, mid-1800s. And he says, the truth is, the stiff-neck, the stubbornness, even though they might be disobedient to God, but they're also a people who is equally stiff-necked when it comes to loyalty to God and to the Torah. Nations try to force us to assimilate, to convert, humiliate us, persecute us, torture us, and even kill us. And yet, we are awesome in our loyalty to Torah. You hear stories of people who were never religious. In the tunnels, the hostages say, and I say Shema. They sang songs of Shabbat. Our stubbornness in the face of darkness. We see it in the Megillah, chapter 5, verse 9. Haman is on top of the world and he encounters Mordechai. And what is Mordechai's response as he sees Haman walk by? Lo kam v'lo zah. He doesn't get up. He doesn't move. So with the ability to be stubborn, but also to be resilient in the faces of challenges and learning from our setbacks and growing, let us keep in mind all those hostages that we wish to be returned, to keep davening for them, to keep praying for the families who are hoping to see their loved ones again, and for those that have lost loved ones. We have a lot of work. We got to be stubborn and resilient. This is a long, long journey. I wish everybody a joyous, joyous Purim, a meaningful fast, great Parshas Kisisa. And again, thank you for listening. If you like what you hear, pass it on. Shabbat Shalom.